During the release of Season 1 for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, they patched a couple of really useful glitches. We now have the after patches to these glitches, so I'll be showing you guys how to do them. In addition to that, I thought I would go ahead and rank like the top 5 best, most useful glitches for Modern Warfare Zombies. This ranking is more of a personal preference. This is the ones that I think people might use the most and the ones that I've used the most. And with Season 2 right around the corner in like 2 days, some of these I expect will be patched. And shout out to Damien for this hilarious footage. I'll have a link to his YouTube channel down in the description. So this is number 5 in the countdown to, again, the top 5 that I think are the most useful glitches in Modern Warfare Zombies. This one here is the God Mode After Patch. This one is a lot like the first one, but it's a little bit easier and a little bit better. And oftentimes, after patches do end up that way. And shout out to Serial Glitchers. I believe they're the ones that found this method. Just like the before patch, you need a Juggernaut, you need to throw it down, and then go prone next to it. You're going to then hit the capture button, and right after you do that, you're going to sprint forward as fast as you can, and you're going to go into the Juggernaut. With the before patch, when you got into the Juggernaut like that, you would be halfway into the ground, but they've fixed that. And when you came out of the Juggernaut, you'd have to do a dolphin dive maneuver to get in and out of the God mode, but you don't have to do that anymore. All you have to do is literally go prone. When you hit the prone button, it's going to look like you are crawling on the ground, but you're actually not. If you look like this when you're moving forward, then you're in the God mode. And to come out of it, all you have to do is just jump up until you hop, and now you're out of it. And you can move at full speed. And if you want to get back into it, just hit the prone button again and go back into this slow crawling maneuver. There are some things you can and can't do with this, and there's a couple of really useful applications for this. I'll show you guys what that is. So with this God mode, you are invincible from all melee attacks, meaning zombies trying to slap you or dogs trying to jump on you, and also manglers meleeing you. You can also get right up on a Mega Abomination and it can charge you and bump you and it won't be able to hurt you, but if it fires its lasers at you, it will injure you. There are some things that will take you out of this God mode, but one thing you can do is fly around with the Scorcher. As long as you land on the ground having the parachute out, like you can't cut parachute right here and land on the ground, you'll come out of it. Once you land, all you have to do is go prone again and it will turn the God mode back on. So you want to turn the God mode off, use the Scorcher, and then when you land, go prone again, like right here. And now you're back in the God mode. You're able to get into vehicles, drive vehicles, be in any of the seats, and get out, and still be able to turn the God mode back on. One way that you'll lose the God mode is if you're in it, and then you try to like full sprint out of it, it will turn off. What you want to do, again, is to jump and hop up first, and then you can move full speed. One thing the God mode will not protect you from is the gas in these infected buildings. It will deplete your gas mask, and then your armor, and then eventually your health. You're also not protected from the gas in the storm, but you are safe from the zombies slapping at you. But if you get laser sucked by the Stormcaller or any disciple, it will deplete your health. Another thing you cannot do is go into the water. As soon as you start swimming, it's going to turn the God mode off and you can't turn it back on. You have to redo the whole thing, get another Juggernaut and get into it and get out. The way you know if you've lost God mode is when you go prone, you do fully hit the ground and go flush with it. That means it's gone. You are able to take ladders and zip lines, but you cannot get shot by bullets. That's not considered a melee, so it will damage you. There are 2 applications I like to use this for. One is the Dr. Jansen's evacuation story mission. I like to get up here on the helipad and go into the God mode. People use this method to rank up weapons. You put a bunch of circuits in the turret and it will rip through zombies and level up your weapons really fast. And once the circuits run out, then yeah, it's left to you needing to shoot the zombies. So if you go into God mode and just chill on the helipad, you can just stand there, blast zombies, and you're totally safe. There's one other application that the God mode is great for, and that is number 4 on the best, most useful glitches for Modern Warfare Zombies, and that is the Outlast spawn glitch. I just posted a video about this, but I love using the spawn glitch in addition to the God mode. So you can just have unlimited zombie spawns from this, and then in God mode, you just stand there and chill. It's so nice. With the Outlast spawn glitch, you wait for the progress bar to get to about 95%, and then you cancel the contracts. What that does is it stops you from having to monitor that progress bar and go in and out of the building, and the zombies spawn the same. Like, they flood in like the mission is actually running. The only thing you don't want to do is leave the building and go really far away, like 2 to 3 blocks, because that will stop the zombie spawn. So just stay in or around the building. And this works with all Outlast contracts in tier 1, 2, and 3. The good thing about this, if you're not wanting a bunch of elites or special zombies, is that once you cancel the contract, all of those special zombies go away, like the Manglers and the Disciples. So you're just left with dogs and zombies, so it's pretty easy to handle. And the God mode works so good with this because when you have the Outlast contract running and you're trying to go in and out of the building, it's difficult if you're in God mode because you move so slow. It's hard to keep up with that, and it's easy to come out of the God mode and get hit and get wrecked. But with the God mode glitch and the Outlast spawn glitch, you just stand in one place, and it's so nice if you need to go into your menu to, like, I don't know, message someone or turn on an XP token or find the exfil. Like, it's just a really nice way to level up weapons or rank up your character. One thing you're not protected from when you do this is zombies throwing meat at you, and sometimes they do that when you do this glitch, but all you have to do is refill your armor or pretend like you are doing it, and it makes them stop for some reason. I would think that eventually they might patch this unlimited spawn glitch, but if they do, that's okay because we do have an after patch waiting when that happens. This next glitch is number 3 on the list. It's absolutely hilarious and strange, and I love it when glitches are weird like this. This is the after patch to duplicating ether blades. We used to be able to use the ammo cache and duplicate blades and hand them out to the players in the game. But now you go up to a doghouse or a turret and you place a gas mask or a durable mask in one of those 4 slots, and it will turn it into ether blades. The mask has to be in the equipped spot. You can't put a mask in that's just in your rucksack. And you also have to already have ether blades equipped in your lethals. So you have to have ether blades in your lethals and a gas mask in the gas mask equipped spot. Right here I'm showing you I don't have my blades equipped, and I'm going to put my equipped gas mask into the doghouse, and it does nothing. It just disappears and doesn't turn into anything, and I lose the mask. So make sure you have the ether blades equipped in your lethal slot, and it will duplicate them, and you can just collect them out of the doghouse and just hand them out to the players. And you can do this over and over and over again as long as you have more masks. If you put a mask into the doghouse and it turns into ether blades and you don't collect the blades, if you back up, then it's going to turn into a bad dog and you're gonna have to kill it. And you also destroy the house, so you can't use that anymore. But again, you can do this with the circuit turrets that are around the map. This one is so bizarre. I'm sure this one got Treyarch's attention, so I expect this one to be patched with Season 2. Number 2 on the list for most useful is PhD Flopper and the ability to stay underwater and never drown. We have no idea if this is intended or not, or if this is a straight up glitch. I think if this isn't patched by like Season 2 or Season 2 Reloaded, then this is intentional. This is number 2 on the list because me and my friends use this every single game. It's incredibly useful. Anytime I have to like go answer my door, or we got to go to the bathroom or go get something to drink, or have to put our controller down for any reason, or even just go into the menus and look for exfils, or, you know, get organized, like we all dive into the water. It's simple, but it's incredibly useful. Also, I tested this and you can stay underwater for the entire game and it will not kick you. I've been kicked twice from this game. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because I was standing too still. I was in the Dr. Jansen story mission. I was standing by the turret, just letting the turret kill, and I've gotten kicked every time if I'm not moving around. So I don't know if that's a situation. I've just never really wanted to test it because the tombstone struggles are real. This last one, and number 1 on the list, is one that me and my friends use every single game. And in fact, we make sure we're like so careful that we don't screw this one up, and that is the Infinite Ether Blade glitch. This allows you to bring in the same ether blades in your lethal slot every single game, so you don't have to worry about that cooldown that's like 3 months long. Having these blades on you when you spawn in when you have nothing is going to keep you alive. These are an insta-kill for most everything around you. So when I don't have these, I feel a little bit naked. So yeah, I'm definitely spoiled by this glitch. And I don't think they're ever going to be able to patch this. The method for keeping these equipped every single game is to find a story mission exfil and leave on that chopper. For me, I'm on PlayStation. What I do is when the chopper tilts and I'm about to see the black screen, that's when I close the application. This works really great for me and my friends. I've got friends on Xbox. I'm not too sure about PC. It's kind of the same, like whatever you got to do to get the game closed, you do it like right as you see that black screen. Then when you exit and go back into the main menu, you'll see them still equipped and you'll be able to bring them back into the next game. So that's my list of top 5 best glitches that are most useful. Now, I know Tombstone is definitely the most useful, and I think that one's just a little too obvious. So I didn't include that one. I included others that maybe people weren't so aware of. But yeah, Tombstone's definitely the best, and then these are the top 5 that follow it. But I hope this helped you guys out, and we'll see you next video.